Hi guys, welcome back to Afropop E, and today we are going to discuss how Ice Spice has just been exposed by her former friend whose name is Cleotrappa. So this is such a crazy story, it's going crazy online. Turns out that Cleotrappa, who is Ice Spice's friend, went with her on tour, and she claims that she was really mistreated by Ice Spice and her team, and she just kept quiet during the tour and waited for the tour to end so that she could go online and expose Ice Spice. So people are split over this issue. Some people are siding with Ice Spice, some people are siding with Cleotrappa, and I like to give my opinion. So I think everyone in this situation is wrong and everyone in this situation is right, and everyone is just trying to serve their own interests. I think that Ice Spice took Cleotrappa for the tour for her own interests, and Cleotrappa also went for her own interest, and everyone who went for this tour ended up not getting what they wanted, and now they're falling out. In fact, Cleotrappa released some screenshots which don't make Ice Spice look good, because she's calling her friend a bum, and she's trying to say that a bum is someone who doesn't bring anything to the table. So she's trying to say that Cleotrappa is mad and grateful and expects Ice Spice to do everything for her, and that's why, according to her, Cleotrappa is a bum. So I don't know, what do you guys think about this situation? I think that it's quite sad, honestly, having your friend call you a bum. That's quite sad, especially because Cleotrappa revealed that Ice Spice actually told her that this was a tour where all her expenses were paid for, and Ice Spice called Cleotrappa to go to this tour a day before the tour starts. So she was on such a short notice, she could not even get ready, and she told Ice Spice this, and Ice Spice was like, you know what, don't worry, I know this is a short notice, but I got you. Everything that's going to happen, I'm the one who's going to pay for it. So when Cleotrappa is like, are you going to pay for this? Are you going to do this for me? Ice Spice gets angry and turns around and like, you know what, you're a bum. So I guess this is one of the reasons why, honestly, the public opinion is against Ice Spice right now. People feel like Ice Spice is being a mean girl, and Ice Spice needs a PR team. She really needs serious PR right now, because Ice Spice's career is not that solid. It's not that established. So something as small as this can lose her a lot of support. In fact, Cleotrappa has come out and said that she feels Ice Spice was using her as the token black friend, and that Ice Spice is lying to people about her father being Nigerian and her father is actually Hispanic. So race is such a big deal in the hip-hop community, because hip-hop is dominated by the black community. So if you're black, you kind of get a lot of favor from black listeners, who are the majority listeners of hip-hop. So that explains why most of these rappers, including Cardi B, they like claiming a black ancestry. And sometimes if people can prove you're not really black, it makes black people feel offended and used, because why are you lying you're black? And anyway, here is what Cleotrappa had to say about her experience with Ice Spice.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cleo. So y'all know me. I've always been vocal about everything, about literally everything. Nobody can shut me up. Nobody can silence me. Like, was you silenced or was you silenced? Okay, and nobody's gonna do that to me. This video isn't to bash anyone. This is for me to speak on my experience and what I went through. And I want my fans to learn from this. My fans, my followers, my supporters, my future fans, followers, supporters. You don't even have to like me. I want y'all to literally take this situation that I'm about to break down to y'all and be inspired by it. And understand that no matter what the opportunity is, nobody should make you feel less than or make you feel like shit because they gave you an opportunity. It does not matter. It does not give a door, an open way for somebody to try to humiliate you or try to make you feel less than. And I feel as though being such a confident black woman, I'm sorry. I'm ashy as fuck as a black woman. I didn't even want to start tearing, okay? Anyways, as a black woman, a confident one who knows exactly who she is and exactly what she wants in this world, people are so intimidated by it. And it's either you're intimidated and scared of it, or you love it and you just love it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I was around somebody who was clearly intimidated by me, like, and just who I am as a person. And at first, it might have been something that they liked, but as you can see, I only go up, and I could be seen as a threat to somebody who clearly isn't confident. I can fall out with a friend over miscommunications, misunderstandings. That's okay. You know, we can work it out. Honestly, it's not something that is like has to end everything. You know what I'm saying? But you actually have one time to show me that you are jealous, intimidated, untrustworthy, fake, disloyal, and genuine, manipulative, and calculated. And I promise you that will be the last time you ever play with me. Now I will break down how it ended. And for a lot of people that don't know, me and Ice did not grow up together. That is not my childhood friend. I met her 2 years ago. Before she blew up, I was very supportive of her. Before she even blew up, I was somebody that genuinely liked her. I was like, this girl is so cute. I seen her video on my Explore. She didn't even drop her viral song yet. And I was so supportive of her. Now, anyways, I'm just going to tell the story because you guys deserve to know. You guys deserve to know why we are not friends anymore, because a lot of y'all loved us being together. You guys do deserve to know why we're not friends. Y'all do deserve to know who y'all are so obsessed with. Y'all love her so much. Y'all deserve to know who that girl is as an actual human being. As an actual human being. Fuck looks. Fuck looks. Fuck all of that. As a human being, at your soul. Y'all deserve to know. So the ending of July, I get a call from Ice very early in the morning. Cleo, come on tour with me. I miss you. Come. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not about to come on tour with you and watch you perform all month. Like, I got a nigga. I got stuff that I could be doing. I could be getting money. I have opportunities in New York. I have brand deals. I have things that I need to focus on. So for me to travel all over the United States with you to watch you perform kind of crazy. She's like, no, I want you to perform. And I gagged. You want me to perform? She ain't never, ever, ever, ever brought me out on stage. I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Like, I guess this girl, and in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess she's really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed like a month ago. Like, she's really trying to, like, you know, be a actual friend, because that shit was weird as fuck. And I checked her about that shit. And even for her to apologize was like pulling teeth. Like, girl, you got caught calling your friend jealous for no fucking reason. And her excuse was that I didn't speak up when I was asked if she was Nigerian. Like, girl, I met you a month before that video. I didn't even know you was Nigerian. So that was kind of weird to me too, that she was upset at me for not knowing if she was Nigerian. And she said that you could have at least said I was black. Like, girl, I didn't even know you. Am I your PR? Am I supposed to be clearing up every time somebody's asking about you being black or Nigerian? Like, that's not my role. And I don't even know you. So I was so confused. Anyways, we moved past. Anyways, after that situation that had happened with her ex-best friend exposing her for calling like just about everybody jealous, that was kind of like sick too, because why do you think everybody's jealous of you? She literally tried to link me being jealous of her with that interview of me not knowing if she was Nigerian. And I'm just like, girl, are you crazy? And she never said that she felt the way. And it was just like, I didn't even know that she was mad at me. She's just in messages talking about me. So she tells me, like, I think everybody's jealous of me. Don't take offense to it. I say that about everybody. I'd say that everybody's jealous of me. I even say that about my mom. Like, that's kind of sick. But okay. Like, okay. Fast forward, though, I started thinking that a lot of the things that Ice was doing was calculated. Like, even the thing after her best friend exposing her, it was like, oh, like, let's go to the basketball game. Come with me to this basketball game. I'm thinking, like, oh, she just wants me to come with her to a basketball game. Like, maybe she's trying to make it up. I don't know why I kept thinking like she was trying to make it up for being, like, caught being fake. But it was just like, even the basketball game, it was like one day later, she's like dropping a song. It's like every time she's like inviting me out, because we never chilled on some like chill shit, bro. Like it was never like just some chill. It was always like in the blogs the next day and the song is dropping too. So it was like, what? This girl kind of uses me for her rollouts. So I'm just like, okay. When the tour thing came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like give me something now. Like, okay, okay. She's trying to make it up. She's trying to word. She's trying to be an actual good friend. I made a flyer announcing that I was gonna be coming on tour with her. It did not even get reposted. It didn't even get a comment or a like, and she was tagged in it. The bill, it didn't even have my name on it. Like just about nobody knew I was coming on tour. It was like a special guest. Like she didn't even like shine any sort of like her own light on me. It was like kind of like all me. Like I want my fans to come out. Like she didn't really try to like mesh me in with her actual fan base or try to like put her fan base onto me. Very calculated, you know? It was just given like, oh, let's let Cleo eat, but we gonna give her crumbs. Like we gonna shine light on her, but let's dim it. You know what I'm saying? It just gave that so much. Online says the show starts at 8. It would even say 9 sometimes. And guess what time I was going on? At 7:30, 7:45. I was going on before the show starts. So that was kind of weird in itself. I had no idea what to expect going on tour. I had no idea until I got on tour and started seeing certain things. And I'm just like, wait, why don't I have that? I didn't have a room. I was told I was going to be with her, but I didn't have a room. No room for me backstage at all. I was in her dressing room. I didn't have no writer. I was with her. And before I came on tour, I asked her what were the things that I was going to have to pay for, because this is so last minute. Like, you're only giving me one day to prepare. Like, it's July 30 something and we going on tour August 1st. Like, girl, like literally one day. So I'm just like, what do I have to pay for? Nothing. You're going to be with me. You're good. You're going to be with me. So I was like, okay, everything is handled. I'm just going to go. I'm going to make the best out of it. I'm going to make the absolute best out of it. I don't have no dances or nothing. I'm just going to go out there and do what I can do.
In summary, Cleotrappa is saying that she asked Ice Spice to tell her staff to carry her bag, and Ice Spice told her staff to carry the bag, but she was secretly angry about this, and as a result, she gave Cleotrappa such a bad attitude throughout the tour. And Ice Spice has since responded to Cleotrappa, and maybe I'm a toxic person, but I found Ice Spice's response very funny. It's mean, I won't deny that it's mean, but it's also funny. Here is what Ice Spice had to say about Cleotrappa complaining, and honestly, Ice needs a PR team. She needs someone to advise her before she speaks. She's bigger than Cleotrappa, so it means she has more to lose. She can't just go online and just, be herself. If this is who herself is, she needs some damage control. She needs someone to tell her what to say, what not to say, because this is her profession.
1,000 listeners, and I'm sharing my stage with you, and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too. Like that's so crazy to me. Like how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked, trying to press me about some bags that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all. All I could do is sigh about it, cause it's just like, what can you do, bro? It's like, damn, crash outs and they going on rants, bro. Crash outs and they going on rants, but fuck it though. At the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like this shit comes with it, like. Yeah, see clearly this will come with it, bro, right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like we was dead ass we was at the movie theaters. We was siphon. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You talking about some, she ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time? In my bed one time? Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time, but I'm about to announce the Europe tour dates because for me the shit go on, bro. Regardless, the shit is still gonna go on. That's the gag. So tomorrow I will most likely be.
My analysis of this situation is that Ice Spice feels like she did a lot for Cleo by asking her to go on tour. So in her head, she's like, yo, this girl is so lucky. She barely has 10,000 followers and I am asking her to go on tour. So Ice Spice gets surprised when Cleo wants even more. So when Cleo asks her to tell her staff to carry her bags, I guess Ice Spice in her head is like, you can't even carry your own bags. I am already taking you on tour, all expenses paid, and you can't even carry your own bags. You are a bum. And I hate to say this, but I kind of see Ice Spice's perspective. I also see Cleo's perspective. I think sometimes in life you can do something for someone and you feel like I've already done so much for you. You should just do the extra mile. And I think that's Ice Spice's mindset. Ice Spice is, I think, those people who feel like I won't do 100% for you. I'll do 80 and then you'll do the 20. And Cleo is of the mindset that you called me to your tour. I didn't ask you to call me to your tour. You invited me. You extended the invitation yourself. So it's up to you to make sure I'm good, which again, I agree with both of them. I agree with Ice Spice. I agree with Cleotrappa. I think that Ice Spice should have made sure her friend was good, especially because she told her friend that all expenses were paid. Cleotrappa reveals that she told Ice Spice, do I need to pay for anything? And Ice Spice told her, no, I have sorted you out. Everything is paid. So I think Ice Spice should have kept her word, because if you tell me everything is paid for, who knows, I might not go out of my way to make sure I can pay for everything. I might not carry my card, I might not have my money on me because of what you said. So when we get there and then now you're now turning back on your word, you're making this such an inconvenient situation for me, and that's unfair. So I think both of them are right, though I feel like Ice Spice was a bit petty. And here is actually more of what Ice Spice had to say. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this situation? Do you agree with Ice? Do you agree with Cleotrappa?
We was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go?
The worst part about this thing is the food part. Yo, when people start to argue about food, it's so classless. Like, oh, come on. So Cleotrappa has since revealed that Ice Spice is actually on Ozempic. And if you've been following up on this story, Ice Spice has lost a lot of weight and people are saying she's on Ozempic, but she has gone to the gym and claimed that no, she's not on Ozempic. And people are saying that Ice Spice and Cardi B are similar in that they use black women as the token black girl, the token black friend, so that they can win some favor with the black community. And okay, some accountability is needed here. You want to tell me Cleotrappa and Stabrim don't know that they are being used for the black look, and if they do, why do they allow it? Because my conclusion is that Cleotrappa and Ice Spice are just the same person. There are two people who are trying to use each other, and Cleotrappa did not get what she wanted. Ice Spice is also not getting what she wants, and there's no real friendship here. It's just two people who are similar. There's no angel in this situation. Yeah, and Ice Spice has more to lose at the moment, because you never know what the future holds. Cleotrappa might end up being bigger than Ice Spice, but at the moment, Ice Spice is bigger than Cleotrappa, which means she has more to lose. So she cannot start extending a lift to people who she has no solid friendship with. And Ice Spice also gives someone who wants to humble their friend. And I've seen many people saying on the internet that it's weird that Ice Spice basically invited this girl to her tour just to humble her, which is crazy, because why would you do that? Why would you invite your friend somewhere just to humble them, So I think that Ice Spice also has a lot of work to do on her personality. And if she's not going to do the work on her personality, at least hire a PR team. Don't go online and show people the kind of person you are, because this is not likable, and you know, likability is a very huge factor for celebrities. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me in this video. Please let me know what you think about this.